my name is Studley, and I am a highliner. The first time I ever slacklined was back in high school, whatever years those were. I met a lot of friends down in SoCal, and they had a highline setup, and it was, again, a very weird concept to me that you could slackline way above the ground. And then, so I tied in, scooted out there. They tried to explain to me how to stand up on the line. They tried explaining the chango, and I didn't understand what they were saying. So I just sort of stood up and then fell off and did that about 5 times until I finally stood up and immediately head first off the line. And I was hooked after that. I went to the fruit bowls in like May or something, and there's a big group there that set up some of the high lines, and I walked up super confident, just like thinking I knew my shit, sat on the ledge, tied in, looked over the edge, I was like, fuck, no. Nope. And I sat there for the longest time just staring straight down, trying to figure out why I got myself into the sport, and untied myself, scooted back, and was like, this is a little bit more than I bargained for. So it took me 2 days before I actually got on the line. The night before, I sat on the line with a headlamp, and I thought if I can't see the ground, it doesn't exist. So I just sat there, didn't do anything, just sat there, scooted off, and the next morning I finally got up and was the most determined in my entire life to never fall off the line. And so I didn't fall once. The whole time I was there, I only did I did the 50 foot only, I think. And that was probably one of the biggest feelings of accomplishments I've ever had in my life. Just being at this, 400 foot canyon and being on a tiny piece of webbing, just knowing that I'm doing it. I'm not just standing up, falling. I'm actually sending this line, and it was this huge, confidence booster in a positive way instead of going up to the line thinking I knew what I was doing.
You glad you stuck with it?
Yes.
How'd that experience change you after that?
I've met, probably some of the best people I've met in my entire life have all been highliners. A lot of people that have an amazing, positive, realistic view on life, that have a lot of wisdom just kind of in everything, because they have this realistic view that, like, if you don't have your shit together, it's going to go bad. And being able to see that put into highlines and put into life, it's been a lot of positive encouragement, just seeing people, just the amount of love and wisdom that just very openly shared, and you don't have to seek it out, you don't have to drag it out of anyone, you don't have to beg someone to share any of that with you, has really altered my way of looking on life, and just kind of being more open and honest with people, and just being real, I think, is one thing I've learned from a lot of highliners. And just it's okay to be scared. It's okay to not want to do something, and there will always be people, especially in the highline community, that will support that mentality of not wanting to push you to do something that you're really not okay with. They'll encourage you to do something outside your boundaries, but they're not going to get on your ass all the time of like, hey, stop being a pussy and just fucking do it. And it's been a lot of love that I've learned to pass on to other people from highliners, and just the unending giving also. Just people like, hey, you want to know this? Let me show you this. Instead of like, I don't know, I don't want to show you this, I don't have the time, it costs a lot of money, and just, no, it's just people are willing to give whenever they're asked. So, yeah.
Cool.
It's really cool.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.